Eric Brace, and I'm sitting here in beautiful East Nashville, Tennessee, talking to my friend Peter Cooper.
Nice.
We're drinking some coffee out of some mugs that my sister made us. Coffee, as far as you know, they're not opaque, so... Or they are opaque.
Seems like coffee.
Anyway, this is round 2 of our conversation with Peter Cooper. There's another one on the web somewhere. And thank you for sitting here and talking to us.
Thanks. Welcome back to you. Your dreams were your ticket out.
Peter has just made a great record called Mission Door, and I am proud to say that it is on my label, Red Beet Records. That's B-E-E-T, like the
right.
thing that grows in the ground.
Right. Not Red Bet with just one E, and not Red Beet with a you're beating somebody.
No, though we do here at Red Beet.
Yeah.
But Peter's also a music journalist. He is the music critic and writer for the Tennessean newspaper here in Nashville, and it's probably your music journalism has probably informed your music, but mostly you started off as a big fan.
Yeah.
And you weren't even well, I don't know what you were, but when did you start writing about it? You wrote a book about music in Spartanburg.
Yeah. I did. I started writing about music when I was finishing up my college years, and my professor, John Lane, got pneumonia and couldn't cover a Guy Clark show. And he knew that I was the only one around campus that would have known all the Guy Clark songs. So he called me and asked if I would do that for him. And I went. I just got lucky enough to be standing next to this big, lumbering, drunk guy who started crying at one point during the Guy Clark concert and saying, "I wish Guy Clark was my daddy."
Wow.
Yeah. And so I thought, well, maybe I should write that down. And sure enough, they ran it in a review in this newspaper, and I started getting jobs after that. So that's how I got into writing about music. And then I did write a book about the music of Spartanburg, South Carolina, which is an oddly important town in music, and so many people come from there. The Marshall Tucker Band and Marshall Chapman and Uncle Walt's Band, and the bluesman Pink Anderson, and this wonderful lady that I met when I was doing that named Fasu McLean, who was a prominent part on many of Emmylou Harris's greatest records. She was a harmony singer and duet vocalist with Emmylou, and she was living right there in Spartanburg.
Previously, on the Emmylou records, it's credited Fasu Starling.
Right, yeah. She used to be married to John Starling from the Seldom Seen.
And when you told me that, I couldn't believe that you had discovered Fasu, and I think I was the first person you'd ever met who could spell her name right. Because I'd seen her name. John Starling is a friend of mine back from my DC days, because I was the world's biggest Seldom Seen fan.
And I was the world's biggest.
I was the world's biggest.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Anyway, John Starling is one of my vocal heroes, as he should be for everyone, and Fasu was also. The things she did with Emmylou were unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then when you said that you were going to produce a record of hers, my brain exploded. And look what I have here.
Gee.
We're going to get her on this one of these days too. We're going to get her to do an interview here in East Nashville, but she still lives in Spartanburg.
Yeah.
But Peter Cooper gets the production credit right here. Produced by Peter Cooper.
Yeah.
He produced Fasu's debut record. 35 years after she sang all that stuff with Emmylou, Peter got her into the studio, and they made this record, and it's really astonishing. So check it out.
Pretty neat, and it's a neat trick, because Emmylou came and sang harmony with Fasu instead of the other way around.
Absolutely. And you sang harmony with Fasu and Emmylou.
Well, she really, I sang some harmony before I met her, but I really credit her with teaching me how to sing more correct harmony, and how to really not just hit the note, which I probably don't always do anyway, but how to sing harmony with emotion and add something to the song that way, other than just hitting a part. She's a real masterful harmony vocalist, and without shaking her finger at me and getting cross, she really taught me a whole lot about it.
Well, she is a master, and obviously Emmylou Harris is a master, and she sings harmonies on so many other people, and then to know that Fasu was singing harmony on all of Emmylou's stuff.
Right, when you're the harmony singer of choice for the most prominent and important harmony singer of the latter part of the 20th century in popular music in America, that's pretty good, you know?
Yeah. Well, it is cool, and she's singing lead here finally, and you sing with her, and Emmylou sings with her, and it's amazing, and hopefully we will be hearing more of Fasu on this broadcast, or another broadcast.
What is this anyway? It's like a corrugated.
But I would love to invite you to sing some harmony right now.
Who do you want me to sing with?
Me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
It's a song that...
I like the way you sing. I'm happy to sing harmony with you.
Well, thank you, Peter. I found this one in a songbook. Driving up and down the road between DC and Nashville all the time, there's all these junk
Were you reading
shops.
while you were driving?
Well, I've done that too. But found a junk shop that had a bunch of old music books, and found an old music book from the 19th century, and it had this song, and I started reading the lyrics, and I thought, these are beautiful lyrics. And then it turns out it has been recorded by some people, but we'll have to do our own recording at some point. Maybe right this second.
Yeah.
It's called Her Bright Smile Haunts Me Still. It's been a year since last we met. We may never meet again. I have struggled to forget, but the struggle was in vain. For her voice lives on the breeze, her spirit comes at will in the midnight on the seas. Her bright smile haunts me still in the midnight on the seas. Her bright smile haunts me still. I have sailed the falling sky, I have charted hazard's path, I have seen the storm arise like a giant in his wrath. Every danger I have known that a reckless life can fill, though her presence is now flown. Her bright smile haunts me still, though her presence is now flown. Her bright smile haunts me still. In the first sweet dawn of light, as I gaze upon the deep, her form still greets my sight, while the stars their vigils keep. When I close my aching eyes, sweet dreams or memories fill, and from sleep when I rise, her bright smile haunts me still, and from sleep when I rise, her bright smile haunts me still. And from sleep when I rise, her bright smile haunts me still. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's Peter Cooper singing along, and we've got your record here. We've got the Mission Door record right here, and I can't believe that that it's out on Red Beet Records. And thank you. You've got another one in the can too. You've been playing with Lloyd Green, the pedal steel ace, on this and on a new one. You've become best friend and musical compadres.
Well, yeah, and the next time that I really try to do a lot of basketball playing, I plan to meet up with Michael Jordan and see if he can help out too.
Hey, go to the top of the list. Why not?
Yeah. No, we designed this record really around Lloyd's parts. There's very little in the way of guitar or keyboard. It's a whole lot of steel guitar.
Well, it's a great record. It's great songs. It's great steel playing. Steel players should all flock to it, but everyone should. It's a great record, and I'm happy it's on Red Beet Records. So,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, Peter Cooper.
Thanks.